Hey everyone, welcome back to the Bunk and Pick podcast. Pick here with Bunk. Really exciting stuff to talk about today, seeing as the draft for the NFL was last week. I'm sure we will touch on that a little bit. Baseball. I don't want to talk about baseball, but I'm sure Bunk's going to make us over there. We will definitely talk about baseball a bit. And then Austin FC is starting to look good, and then maybe some miscellaneous stuff throughout there. But before we go any further, I just want to ask everybody, if you're really enjoying this, go ahead and give us a like, give us a review, and it'll help us get better, as well as, help us get the name out there. So you'd definitely be helping us out. But Bunk, why don't you say hello to the people?
Hello, Bunk, yeah? So.
It's getting better.
I know, it is.
I'll tell you what, it is getting, I think you need to be this tired because it's getting better.
Hollywood is going to be calling, and I will be answering, my friend. All right, we have to talk about the draft.
We absolutely have.
I actually, disgusting as it sounds, I actually sat and watched the entire first round and a bunch of the second round.
I listened for 2 days. I wasn't able to watch because I had stuff going on, but I listened to
There
both.
was an absolutely enormous amount of people in Detroit. Oh my God.
They broke the record.
It was friggin', I don't understand. Okay, help me out with this. Do people actually travel there with their shit on for their team?
Yep.
What the hell is that? And then, some of the teams, you might not even have a first-round pick. What are we doing?
Yeah, but you're there for the weekend. You're there to enjoy the draft.
I'm sorry.
I wish it was in Vegas for those people. That would have been nice, right? Detroit's not much to do there.
That's not messed up. That is messed up. They're dressed up, and they have to sit around for 4 hours to see one kid pick. Come on, man. Messed up.
The Bears fans had to sit around for 4 months and wait for that pick. They already knew who they were getting.
They did know who they were getting, even though they're trying to be coy about it. Come on, just come on. Remember,
they made them. They made them wait.
But in the past, I remember they would already start doing negotiations with their first-round picks.
They should have.
I mean,
well, we would have heard all about it because Caleb Williams likes everyone to know what's going on there. So
yeah, he's an arrogant little bastard.
He might be really good. They put a team. I'll tell you what, they put a team around him. If he fails, it's on him.
It is going to be on him. I'm very curious to see how he does, but we're going to have to see. I'm a doubter right now. I'm not in his camp at this moment. So what's your thoughts? What do you think about the draft? Who do you think the winners and losers are? What do you think the worst pick of the draft was?
So first, winners and losers or worst pick? Which one do you want?
Let's go worst pick, not because of the person, because I know who you're going to say.
It's at number 8.
Yeah.
Why the fuck would you draft a quarterback when you just paid a quarterback for 4 years?
I don't know.
On top of that, I get it if you're drafting somebody to sit behind Cousins. We're talking about Michael Penix going to the Falcons. And Michael Penix is an amazing talent. Definitely deserves his shot in the NFL. I think he's going to be a really good quarterback. But he's 24.
He's not going to play for a while.
If he doesn't play the whole contract, that's 4 years Cousins has on his contract. That means Penix doesn't throw an NFL relative, I guess, to injuries and stuff, but he doesn't actually throw a NFL meaningful NFL pass until he's 28.
I know. Poor bastard. I feel bad for him, man.
Well, he's going to get paid. I don't feel that bad. But
I do feel bad for him because you know what? I could see sitting 1 year maybe. And I actually think that's probably a good thing. But, dude, he's sitting 2-3 years. I mean, he's
sitting at least 2,
unless he gets hurt, unless Kirk Cousins gets hurt, Penix is sitting, dude. I mean, that is just, and they could have used that pick on a lot of other things.
They need help on the defense. They need help on the offensive line.
Yeah, not. I mean, for me, I know that was kind of like everybody. We're kind of going along with everybody else here, but not a great pick. And then they tried to defend it, and that's just, come on, man, friggin', that's lame. He's just, we'll see. I feel bad for him, honestly.
I mean, he made his money. He's going to make a ton of money. That's fine. But he is in a horrible situation for his development, I think.
No, he probably made a ton of money in college.
Yeah, that's true.
Don't get me started on that.
Jeez. That's true. But yeah, if I had to choose one, that was definitely my head scratcher of a pick. I feel like the Falcons probably had the worst draft out of everybody.
Yeah, that wasn't great.
Because it was beyond that. There's some other questionable picks they took, and they didn't really address much of what they need until late in the draft. So unless these guys, they have something over everybody else on those late round guys, I just don't see it working out.
I don't see it either. You know who I like, though? I'll tell you who. I know you're not a fan. My boy out in Charger land, Jimmy Harb.
Yeah, he got himself a great tackle, offensive tackle.
I think
Joe
he can play. I mean, he's a coach, man. I think they're going to do really. I'm excited because I like Herbie. Did you see people were actually had the Quinones, the rolling balls, as we say, to actually call them and ask if they would trade Herbert? What the hell, dude? Did you read that?
I would call to see if they would trade him.
He's like one of the best quarterbacks in the league.
But you have to ask that.
No, you don't ask that.
Brand new coach.
Oh, come on, dude.
You have to. I would, if I was a GM, I would be calling too.
Oh my God.
Absolutely, I would.
I would hang up immediately on you.
That's fine. Then hang up on me, but I'm gonna try.
That's just stupid. Sorry.
Stupid.
It's a stoop. I mean, come on, dude. They just signed him to a huge contract. He's like one of the top quarterbacks in the league. Why the hell would they trade him for some kid out of college they've never seen play? That makes no sense at all. So I'm giving you the no on that. Sorry.
They did have a good draft though. I think the Chargers could be pretty darn good next year. Man, we'll see. We'll see if the wide receivers pan out.
Hey, they got little Laddie McConkey.
They did get Ladd. That's what I'm saying. Let's see if the wide receivers.
I think he's going to do good.
He could, yeah, absolutely. Ladd McConkey's a great slot receiver.
He is. I think he's going to do really well. How about my New York Jets? Jets, Jets, baby.
How do you feel about that one?
Oh, man. I don't think they even drafted.
They did. They got Olu Fashanu.
Okay, they got Olu Fashanu.
So, really funny. Did you watch anything about, like, his pick?
No, I don't think so. Is he the guy that's...
Penn State, offensive lineman from Penn State.
Okay.
He's sitting in his living room. He's sitting in the middle. His mom's sitting next to him. His dad's sitting on the other side. And then his girlfriend's sitting next to his mom. They call his name. They call him. They pick him. The mom is just like boxing out the girlfriend. She has no chance to get to him. She's hanging all over the kid that just got drafted. And the whole time, never gets a chance with his girlfriend.
Oh, man.
That was hilarious. So they're saying that the mom needs to be a boxing out basketball guard and stuff. It was pretty good.
That's awesome.
But my question on that, and I know we'll talk more about the draft, but this is more of a question to you about a thought about that, right? So there's no ring on the finger. Not married. Okay. I think that was appropriate for that girlfriend to kind of be on the side, not necessarily spotlight right with him. Because let's be honest, those guys get in the pros and those girls are gone. And they have a new girl.
I don't disagree with you. I don't disagree. My mom and dad were there. They were there the whole time, man.
Oh, boxed her out. It was great.
That was pretty good. I got to go back and watch that. I didn't see that. That's pretty good.
She was, every time that poor girl reached over to like say congratulations, the mom was boxing it out. It was great.
I like it. Way to go, mama. Go get him.
It was pretty awesome.
That's pretty cool. Cool. Some of the, I know some of the dudes so I know there were only 13 guys at the draft this year. Mm-hmm. And I know you weren't watching it, you were listening to it, but why, unless honestly, I kind of think they're leaning away from just showing up. I mean, it's been going down every year because who wants to be there and not get friggin' picked? And I think a couple were there.
Yeah.
And didn't get picked, and then they came back the second day. But that's
brutal.
Tough, dude. That is really, really tough. Not worth it to me. I mean,
no, I would have rather just been in your home, in Bunk's home.
That's right. Come to the Bunk house.
Yep. Girlfriend 4 seats down.
Yeah, there you go.
Sorry, Mrs. Pick. This was a long time ago.
There you go.
So Mrs. Pick now, so she would sit next to me now. But back then, when I was a young. What did you call me? In my cucumber years.
Back when you were a cuke.
In my cucumber years.
Pre-dill days.
Pre-pickling.
Let's call you a gherkin at that point, sir.
Please don't call me.
No, you're a gherkin.
You're a jerkin for calling me a gherkin. You're a jerk.
Yeah, the gherk.
Oh, my God. I'm not the gherk.
Okay, all right. Are you Captain Gherk?
We all know Picard's better. Anyways.
Okay.
The great debate. The great
Yeah, it is a
Star
great
Trek
debate. I mean, we get into that someday, but not even close, man.
Yeah, it's very close.
Yowzer.
Kirk gets really close to Picard. Anyways, I would have... the girlfriend's got to be down the row.
Mm-hmm.
I would expect you to do some boxing out as well.
I'd probably box out a little bit. Mrs. Bunk would definitely box out. She don't play.
No, she don't play.
She does not play.
Hey, one thing I do want to say about the draft, as bad as Texas, the University of Texas has been for the past decade plus, besides this past year, they had 11 guys get drafted, the
amazing.
Second most, 2 first-rounders. I think it was 6 in the top 2 rounds. That's huge. That's huge for Texas.
And Kansas City, didn't they? They traded up, I believe, for Worthy, didn't they?
They traded up for Worthy.
Which I was shocked he wasn't going earlier. Was there even Marvin Harrison Jr. went before him, obviously. He was number 1
so you
guy,
had Harrison. Harrison went before him. You had, there were some other guys too.
Keon Coleman went before him. Who's he?
Keon Coleman was the wide receiver for Florida State.
Yeah,
very good. Very good receiver. How
about
Roma
Xavier
Dunze?
Leggett went before him.
He didn't go before Worthy, did he?
Okay. I don't know, maybe. I don't know.
So you have Roma Dunze. Roma Dunze went before him. He was a stud. He went to the Bears. Wide receiver Marvin Harrison Jr., Malik Neighbors went before him.
Yeah.
I'm looking through the wide receivers. Brian Thomas Jr., which kind of we saw that coming. Xavier Worthy. So he went 28th pick.
Not bad.
That's very good. And he's going to the best team in the NFL.
He's got to be excited to have somebody who can throw the ball to him. I mean, that's in the NFL. He had a good college quarterback, but I mean, Mahomes is freaking, he'll use him. And they made all that big deal about the kid who went to who left.
Oh yeah,
Stephon.
Yeah, Stephon.
But dude, Stephon Diggs dropped 100 balls last year.
Yeah, he dropped a ton.
Brutal in the playoffs. Those guys were all dropping balls. I mean, I will tell you, and I like Buffy, but in the past,
why the hell did they trade back twice though?
Well, they figured they could get him. I don't know what they picked up,
and they didn't. They didn't get anything they needed.
Well, they got a couple dudes, didn't they?
They traded back
Cedric
twice.
Pran Granger. They got.
Yes, whatever you just said.
That's what it said. I'm looking at.
I mean, they traded back, so they took Keon Coleman, first pick of the second round. So that's a good pick, but they could have got a better receiver where they were at before. That's
two
weird.
Texas dudes went to the Panthers. They got Jonathan Brooks.
Yep.
And then they got
Jatavian Sanders.
So that's going to be.
Hopefully Bryce Young can throw him the ball.
Man, I hope so. I like Bryce. I'm hoping he has a good comeback year. I got to love his rookie cards.
Yeah, that's why we like him. That's why we like him.
The rookie cards.
That's why we like him. Those rookie cards, we need them to pan out.
That's the only reason. No,
Bunk needs to pad those pockets.
Got to pay for this podcast somehow, man. No, just kidding. Hey, how about what's your thoughts on Bo Nix?
To Denver?
Yeah.
They probably should have traded up and got one of the bigger quarterbacks.
I like Bo Nix, man.
You know who would have been good there?
Who?
Penix. But of course he went late.
No, I don't. I can't see Penix with the coach there. I like Bo Nix. I'm a Bo Nix.
That's fine.
I am a Bo Nix fan.
Yeah, but
sir.
But that's a risky. He had a great end of his college career. Really rough start at Auburn. Really good at Oregon.
Good.
That's fine. But
we're gonna agree to disagree.
We can agree to disagree, but
I'm sorry.
You have to pick between him and Zach Wilson.
No,
you better hope Nix pans out. So you got nothing else.
I'm telling you, I think he's going to do really well. And he's older. He's been around a while. He's ready. He is what we call NFL ready, sir.
Yeah, because he's 24, just like Penix.
Well, but Penix is sitting, so
I know it sucks so bad.
And not that I'm a fan of the Denver coach by any means, but I do like Bo Nix.
Can we just say I called it?
What'd you call?
I called the number 11, not 11 pick. Where is he?
Come on.
Oh, no. Where is it?
Where are you calling? Are you calling?
Oh, the number 10 pick.
Who's number 10 pick?
J.J. McCarthy.
Okay.
I called that going to the Vikings.
To the Vikings. I like him, too.
I like to say that I called that.
All right. Oh, well, I don't remember you calling it, but we'll go back and replay it.
I could see it in the future.
I like McCarthy. I think he'll do well.
I think he's going to do really well there.
Good system. I don't think they're going to rush him. I think that's good.
No, good quarterback.
Yeah.
QB-friendly quarterback.
I think, I'll tell you what, I think May is going to have
It's going to be rough up there, man.
Rough, man. He's going to have a hard time, and they're going to expect a lot out of him right away.
The Patriots had a pretty good draft this year, though.
Oh, my God, dude. They picked two quarterbacks.
They had a pretty good.
How about just create a friggin', hey, let's create some shit inside of the team right now by picking two.
It won't, because the second one they picked was late.
Doesn't matter, man.
It does matter.
No, I don't agree.
I think we all know Drake May's the guy.
Well, I think he's the guy, and I like him.
You took him number 3 overall. He's the guy.
But why would you go pick Joe Milton?
Because they're going to try and convince him to convert.
He's not. He already said he won't.
I know he said that, but they're going to try.
He is adamant, sir.
He can be adamant and then get cut from the team.
Well, he might. They did pick him late. I mean, he's a late pick, but still, it's another quarterback, and they're just, come on, pick somebody else. Go with your guy.
How do you feel about
Jaden?
How do you feel about Jaden Daniels going before Drake May?
Yeah, I'm not convinced on him. Sorry.
No.
I know he got a lot of great reviews and all that, but I'm not right there with him right now, man. He might turn out to be great. I watched him play in college. I actually was shocked that he was rated so high. I personally didn't see him do a ton. I mean, he was good, but I don't know. I didn't think he was that good. I guess is my thought on it. So,
I mean, he won the Heisman.
I know he did, but I'm just saying, I don't know, man. We're gonna have to see. I think the jury is out on him.
Well, technically, the jury's out on every single one of these guys.
Wow, that's true, but I don't know. It's going to be interesting. I mean, Washington's gone through a lot of quarterbacks, man.
They've gone through a lot of quarterbacks.
They're tough out there.
They've spent a lot of first-round picks on quarterbacks. This better work.
I hope, I like the Washington. It'd be nice to see them come back, too. I root for the underdogs, but we're going to have to see on that one. I don't know.
How about your Giants? How did you feel like they did?
Oh, my God. I was hoping they'd friggin' go up and get a quarterback, but it looks like we're not going anywhere.
El Jarafe Neck is going to be there a little bit longer.
Man, brother. It looks like he, yowzer. Well, they got Malik Neighbors, and then I don't know any of these other dudes, honestly.
Malik Neighbors is a really good wide receiver.
Doesn't matter. They're quarterback. I mean, Daniel Jones has got to do something this year.
Yeah, I mean, they paid him. They paid him a lot of money.
They got him, and they got Drew Lock. So, I don't know, man.
I mean, it's going to be Daniel. They paid him too much money.
Oh, they're going to give him the year, obviously. They didn't make any moves. The whole prediction was that they were going to move up, and they did nothing. Which, I guess from a money standpoint, I can understand because they just committed a bunch to him. But I think this is after this year, he doesn't have anything more committed or guaranteed. So we'll see, man. We'll see. And then my Jets, we got some offense guys. We got got a new backup quarterback in Jordan Travis. So
I think Jordan Travis will be good. Honestly,
I think he's fine.
And he's gonna have the year or two behind Rodgers. I think he'll pan out.
I agree too. I don't have any problem with that. And then they got the guy with the coolest name in the draft, the old Quantez Stiggers.
You probably said that completely wrong.
No, I don't think I did actually.
Quantez Stiggers.
That's his name.
Okay.
Hey, sorry. So overall, it was fun. I enjoyed it. They stretched that some gun out though.
They do.
Holy shit,
10 minutes per pick on the first round.
Rough, man. I know, and they already know who they're picking. These dudes.
Yeah.
And there were there really weren't any trades or anything. Everybody kind of stuck in their spot until the end of the first round, and I don't know.
I felt good about the Jags. They had a really good draft, I think. They got the wide receiver, a number one wide receiver, which they've been missing. So Trevor Lawrence has somebody like a big body on the outside with Brian Thompson Jr.
I like that.
That's a great pick for them.
I like the Jaggies.
Right? And then we I'm part
You're
of
part of it. I think you were in the
I was there. Did you
Did
see
I
me
see
on
you in
TV?
the draft room?
That's why I was listening. That's why I was listening to it. I was letting them know who to pick. That's why they took. That's why they took Keelan Robinson from Texas.
I think so. Oh boy.
No, but they had a good draft. They addressed all of their needs in the draft. They really did. So that's big.
And I do want to special shout out to my Miami Dolphins who picked Pork Chop, a.k.a. Chop Robinson.
Pork Chop Robinson.
In his first rounder.
They got who else did they? They got another wide receiver as well, didn't they?
They got Malik Washington, and they got Taj Washington.
Okay.
So out of USC. So not bad.
No, I think there was a couple teams that were just kind of middle of the road with what they did. That there was just Atlanta's whole draft was pretty kind of.
Yeah, it was kind of weird. And I think in Miami with Tua, really hoping he does well because I picked up a huge sports card of him this week.
Sell it quick.
Got a very rare kaboom card from one Tua. So I need him to do well this year so I can make a lot of money on that thing. We'll see.
All right.
What else you got?
I want to hear you.
Yes, sir.
I need you to look up the Atlanta Falcons draft class.
I got it right here in front of me.
I need you to tell me the name of their second round pick.
Oh, that's Rookie or Hororo. Or Hororo. Rook or Hororo.
It's Rook Arororo.
Like friggin'
Yeah, Arororo.
Is that like Scooby? Scooby-Doo?
So I heard that the best way to say it is like row your boat. Row.
Oh boy.
So it's
Hey,
Rook
you know what though?
Arororo.
Let me tell you the good thing. Don't like the Falcons, so honestly don't care.
I like them. Bijan. That's the only reason though.
Well, and I like Kirk, but I'm just not a Falcons dude. Sorry. Pretty good stuff though.
Yeah, absolutely.
That was fun. I enjoyed that, and now we wait.
Now we wait.
And then, of course, after the draft, and they pick up a bunch of free agent dudes, right? And they start signing all those guys.
Yep, we had two.
I think it was
two
just
Texas.
wasn't
two
it?
Texas guys got picked back up.
That. I'm surprised.
It is, but 11 got drafted.
That's true.
So 13 are going to be going to training camp, which is awesome. That's great for Texas.
Hey, I do want to tell you my pick of the draft, and I know you're gonna laugh at me because I don't think you're a fan of his. Spencer Rattler.
No, I agree.
I mean, I thought that was a friggin'
steal,
huge pick, and he went to the absolute best team he could have gone to be honest with you.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, down in New Orleans, who do they have?
Derek Carr.
So he's at the end of his career.
Mm-hmm.
I've always been a fan of Spencer Rattler. I think he's a good quarterback.
He has like the pro tool set.
He does. And if I was him, I would be ecstatic. I know he had to wait a while, but I would be ecstatic.
Yeah,
to be where I'm at.
Yeah, because he figured he wouldn't be one of. Ooh, excuse me.
Well, yowzers. Swallow a frog.
No, I was just looking at your pontoon. And I didn't
We'll make some after this. I'll pontoon you up.
Gross. It's gross. It's gross.
Good stuff.
Not good. Anyways, yeah, he knew that he wasn't going to go early in the draft. So you might as well hope that a team with the best situation gets you, and they did.
But I mean, he went to the perfect play. I mean, how would you like to be a quarterback or something picked up by like Kansas City? You're never freaking going to play.
No, you're not.
I mean, some of those guys are behind Buffalo. I mean, unless those guys start getting hurt. But I mean, I'm happy for him. I hope he does really well. I think he'll sit a year or so, and then I hope he does good. Some good stuff.
I think he'll do really well. I think you are correct in that as a big steal of the draft.
Thank you, sir.
And then Adonai Mitchell I know it's a Texas guy, but AD Mitchell dropping as far as he did. He's going to be a monster.
That was crazy that he dropped.
I think there's a lot of behind the scenes. You wonder who the anonymous sources are, because most of the time they'll say who the person saying something is, but then the anonymous source,
yeah.
And they'd start crap talking a kid. Is that to make them fall down the draft to a certain team? Why do they do that?
I don't know why they do that. He's really good though. I think he's a great pickup as well.
God, he's going to be a monster in the pros.
Yeah, so I'm good. I'm good with the draft. I'm pretty happy over it. It was fun to watch. I mean, just had it on and doing other stuff, but it's kind of fun.
Yeah, for sure.
And then I got, you got to listen to the pundits as they were.
Yep.
Oh my God. Isn't it amazing how smart they are? They know more than every team who actually hires guys on to do that.
They're smart until the season starts.
Mel Kiper Jr. is the smartest dude in the world.
Yeah, no, it's rough.
I'm sorry. He is one smart apple.
In his defense,
smart apple.
That is the position that the company gave him. He's doing the best he can.
Who, Mel Kiper?
Yeah, he is kind of an ass.
That's all he does.
But I'm just saying that's the position he was given.
But when he starts criticizing the teams, it's like, dude, come on now.
Well, he's gonna coach soon enough. He's gonna get a spot.
He has played. If he even picked the ball up in his life, I'd friggin' be surprised. Come on now.
I think he played.
Mel Kiper Jr.
He played something.
He still has the helmet on because I guarantee you that ain't not real on his head.
The lettuce.
That is not real hair.
He's got fake cabbage up there. He's working with a turf field.
Yowzer. He's turfed up. Wow.
You're dirting him up over there.
I'm going to dirt him up because he was. He's brutal, man. Brutal.
I agree. That is brutal.
It's fun to watch, though. I watch it every year just because of him. But come on, man. I love how they're just so smart. Smartest guys ever. Yow. And it doesn't cost them anything. Doesn't cost them a dime. Make any prediction they want.
He made the money. They make the money.
They do. Oh, my God. All right. Where are we going next there, Pick?
Well, I mean, it is portal season in college football. I guess that kind of dovetails off of the NFL. Just in general. Texas lost a couple guys. Nobody. Big one starter, Terrence Brooks, on the outside cornerback, left. Picked up a defensive tackle, and Billy Norton. Norton.
Oh.
Norton.
Billy Norton.
There we go.
Hey, Norton.
Right up the middle.
From the Honeymooners, by the way.
Thank you.
You remember watching Honeymooners?
Yeah.
Back in the 50s?
Yeah. I was right there with you.
Norton. Okay. Just had to tell you.
Thanks for that. Really took all the steam out of what I was talking about. So next subject.
No, we got to talk about portal.
No, but yeah, Texas really didn't lose much. They only lost really one starter. I'm sure they'll lose a couple more. I think a couple offensive linemen, but they're stacked at offensive line.
Yeah.
And the team, the rumblings is that, and they say this every year, it's going to be better than last year.
Better than last year. Always better than
all the pundits, as you say.
The pundits.
We'll see. We'll see. I am excited for that.
Did you see how many have exited the Colorado program?
God, a lot.
What the hell's going on out there? Quote, Neon Dion is running them off, dude.
He is running them off, and then he turns around with a quote like, "This year is going to be much better."
Oh my
How's it going to be better?
Because they got Lil Wayne on the team now.
You can't roster a team.
Lil Wayne's coming out.
There's
baby.
no team to roster there.
I tell you what, it's funny because they lost a bunch of guys that they signed last year. Of course, they did the first exodus out.
Yep.
Then they did another. And if you get a chance, if you go out on the Athletic site, there's a lady that did a great, or our guy, I can't remember who it was. They did a great article on what happened to all that first group that he basically got rid of.
Yeah.
It's a good article. Have most of them found other homes, but he was brutal.
Yeah. Well, you have like the gem of the class last year that they signed. And obviously, there's a lot of show to it, and it's going to attract the eye of an 18-year-old kid.
Yeah.
So Cormani McLean goes there, gets zero playing time, even though he was promised playing time, from what he says. Now, who actually knows what
I don't know. Yeah.
You know what I mean? But he said, I want to go find a program that'll actually develop me and isn't here for social media.
I like it.
Yeah.
I agree with him there.
He said, I'm not trying to be on TV. I'm trying to be a professional football player.
Yeah. It's an amazing thing going on out there. And then Dion this week came out and said, he's not following his kids to the NFL. He said his job, and this I think sets the tone, was to be a dad and raise them to make sure they have generational wealth, which means he's there making sure they're getting all the attention, all the NIL money. And I'm sorry, man. I'm really conflicted on him. He comes out and he says the right things about wanting to do right by kids.
Mm-hmm.
His actions don't match it.
Right. The actions don't match and he's running off. He's not only running off kids, he's running off coaches too.
He's running freaking guys.
Everybody.
I think his act's going to get old because I just don't see Colorado competing. Well, they're in the Big 12 now, right?
Big 12 now. But they're coming into a Big 12 with Arizona, who is really friggin' good right now. You've got Oak State, which is going to turn around. Kansas State's going to
Kansas State's
hammer
always
them.
good.
Iowa State, they're going to have to go to Iowa State to play. Like,
I agree.
The flash and stuff's fine, but there are some good teams.
Yeah, I think
they're going to have a hard time next year.
I think he's going to be there another year or two maybe, and he's going to realize he can't get it done there. Not the way he does things.
Well, and him coming out to say about Travis Hunter and his son, these are the only teams allowed to talk to or draft my kids.
That's ridiculous.
Like, no, man. What if your son's the best player in the draft, right? Yeah. He can make a ton of money. And I get it that he doesn't need to, but maybe Travis Hunter. Travis Hunter is an amazing player.
He is good.
Right?
Good.
He's going to come out for the draft, and you're going to tell that guy that Travis Hunter looks up to Deion Sanders as a father.
Yeah.
So he's going to listen. So say, I don't know, the Chargers have the first round pick, number 1 pick next year, and they're talking about this kid going, and Deion's going to tell him no. What's that kid supposed to do?
Well, Deion needs to be, if he's going to coach, he needs to be a freaking coach.
Be a coach.
Quit being an a-hole about stuff. I mean, I was enamored, with all the crap there at first too, but then I was like, dude, come on with it. It's enough is enough. Because then he's not only coaching, he's doing reality shows.
Yep.
He's doing the talk show circuits.
Yep.
So it always has been and still is all about Neon Deion. I mean, I'm sorry.
But it's fine to be that way, but you can't be a coach that way.
Yeah, but he treated some kids. I mean, they all programs. You know what? New coach comes in, they get rid of kids. But when I was reading the stuff,
it was too public.
Brutal, man.
It was too public.
Yeah.
You can't have an Instagram video of you telling kids they're leaving.
And you can't.
You can't do that.
How about giving them a friggin' practice to even see if they're any good? He's tough. Well, I'm gonna have to see. I know he's got all the fireworks there and Lil Wayne. I'm gonna bring up Lil Wayne again because he's always there, and all that nonsense. But at the end of the day, you got
Little Wheezy,
Little Wee, and
not Little Wee. That's not Wheezy.
Little Wheezy,
like Wheezy, like he
don't know,
like he jimmies it up a bunch. Wheezing, he's wheezing.
Wheezing is?
Yeah.
I had no idea. Oh my
Bunk
God.
ain't wheezing. He's not a wheezer.
Crap. Maybe he'll get the rap master Bunk out there.
Oh my God.
I'll throw down some tunes for him.
We heard you try to rap once. I don't know if it's gonna work for those kids.
Me and Slim Shady gonna be out there, dog. We slim them.
So yeah, we'll see. We'll see if he has a team next year.
Yeah,
I mean, roster a team.
At least he'll have his 2 kids and Travis Hunter. The rest of them we'll see.
Well, the problem is he keeps losing offensive linemen, and his son got almost killed last year. He needs offensive linemen,
which makes it hard to know honestly if the kid is. I know he's pretty good.
He's going to have talent. His dad was one of the best NFL players ever.
But you don't know how good he is until he can actually get a team in front of him. So we'll see. Man.
Right, but those shitty NFL teams are going to look at it like, well, he knows how to run away from people already.
Oh, my God. But you get him, you get Deion. So
yes.
Sorry.
It's like the Ball brothers all over again.
Oh, my God. Only give me with the balls. And we're talking about rolling balls. Those friggin' balls or something else.
Big Baller Brand.
And they ain't doing nothing.
No,
I think the older one, I don't even know what he's doing. The younger one, I think, was good and is hurt all the time.
Lonzo's in Chicago. Older one.
Dude, when was the last time you even saw his name anywhere?
No, he's just like he's a role player.
I think the younger one is actually good. He's been hurt for 2 years.
Yeah.
After he signed a mega contract.
Yeah.
Good on him. All right. Now I'm off my soapbox.
All right, we're done with football for you.
Ouch.
Let's go ahead and move on.
Where are we going?
I don't want to go there.
Where are we going? You pick. Where do you want to go next?
Baseball.
Okay.
Just rip the Band-Aid.
Okay. How about them Yanks, baby?
God, you're such a You've been waiting.
Woohoo! I love it. Hey, we're 19-10, and I say we. And we just absolutely destroyed the Brewers in the last 2 games.
Yep.
Just scored an absolute ton of friggin' runs. And when we start playing the Orioles today, so we're
that's going to be an amazing series.
I think it's going to be good. And then the Devil Rays, they lost to the lowly
Oh, my God.
6-win.
They got friggin'
Your
swept.
Chicago White Sox.
Yeah, you know what the best part about that is? They went into that series with only 3 wins, the White Sox. So.
I know. God, what the hell, dude?
It's a rough weekend. Rough weekend on the west coast of Florida.
I'd say it was rough. I don't know what's going on with those Devil Rays, but I know
Just
my
have
Yankees.
so many injuries.
Did we talk about my Yankees, please?
No, you just brought up the Rays.
Okay.
They have a lot of injuries. They have a lot of injuries.
Okay.
They're injured.
Do you know the Brewers, though, 17-win team? They're first place, and we took them.
I know, in
down,
Tampa,
baby.
Guess what? We get it's a good test.
Is that where you're going?
Tampa starts the series with them tonight.
Brother, and they're going to be pissed after getting some ass whooping. They got their balls rolled, my friend. Their balls were rolled hard.
Speaking of New York and the Orioles,
Yes, sir.
while it's going to be a great game, there is one player that you won't be able to watch in that game, and that's because they sent him back down to the minors, Jackson Holiday. I think that's the right move, though.
God, it had to be the right move. I think they gave him a lot of chance. Dude did not. What did he get? 2 hits, maybe?
Yeah.
That was rough.
He just wasn't ready. He is so young.
He'll be okay.
Yeah. I mean, that's definitely discouraging, but having a dad as a big leaguer already, he's going to know how to go through it. Man, he'll come back better, but that was just, I feel bad for
But I'm
him.
going to tell you, they are not going to be in a hurry to pull him back, though.
How pissed are all those card collectors that got the Jackson?
Yowzer, I know. Hey, it's one card. I couldn't even get it because it was too expensive.
Probably get it now.
Hey, I'm telling you. So yeah, I'm pretty pumped. Even my boy Judgy's starting to hit.
He is starting to hit.
2 dingers in the last couple games. The Riz hit number 300.
The Riz Lord
hit home run number 300 yesterday. I have all my stats on my Yankees. You notice that?
I know.
Pretty good on my stats. Pretty good stats.
It's like you have your own spreadsheet about just the Yankees.
No, I don't.
Which other one do you want to praise next?
Juan Soto.
I think there wasn't even
Dude
a
can
pushback.
play.
There wasn't even a pushback there. You immediately went, all right, I'll take it.
The bait came out, the fish jumped, sir.
He's a monster, man. I hate it.
Kid's good, man. Holy crap. What's he like? He's 25, I think.
Yeah, he's very young.
God, they got to lock him up. I think he's having fun in New York too, from what I can tell.
For now, but when he starts sucking, he's going to hate it.
He's not going to suck. He's really good.
Oh my God.
Dude, he's really good.
Every player slumps.
No, not one.
Every
Not
single
Mr.
player
Soto.
slumps.
We call him Mr. Soto.
Every
now in New
player.
York.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
I believe you've told me this in the past about one other Yankee player. I can't remember his name.
Giancarlo?
No, it's
Who?
a different guy.
Volpe?
Oh, that's right, Judge. And how great did he do to start the year?
He sucked to start the year.
Yeah.
But I knew he'd come back. I always had faith in him.
Nobody had. You guys were all Yankees fans.
no,
What
always
the
had
hell?
faith.
Get rid of him. What the hell's wrong with this guy? He's not the captain anymore. Give it to Juan Soto.
That's what we got to talk. That's how he gets better.
That's how he gets better. No, I think he's good in New York because he doesn't listen to those things.
Okay, I know you didn't watch the game, but yesterday, have you seen the replay? He was sliding in the second base on a double play.
The interference call?
And he stuck his arm up and the ball hit his hand. And they said he was good and it wasn't on purpose. It was not on purpose. He wouldn't stick his hand up there and get a risk of being hurt. And then I'll tell you what, they scored 7 runs that inning right after that. Way to go, Judgy!
You're getting a blank stare for this.
Judgy, woo!
It has to be a natural movement.
That is his natural movement. No, just one hand. It was just his left hand, man.
It's like he's
He's
going
just a
down a
big dude.
friggin' roller coaster.
Friggin' giant.
Yeah.
He's Gigantor. I liked it.
That's cheap.
I know. They did score 7
It
runs.
was cheap. That's so cheap. I would be fuming if I was the Brewers.
I know the coach of the Brewers. I don't know who he is. He looks like a mean bastard, but he wasn't happy. I don't know who he was. He didn't look friendly, though.
He was not happy.
No.
He shouldn't have been.
Yeah. They were going to get beat anyway.
Weird how loudmouth Booney just sat over there quietly during that whole thing.
Word,
Not
man.
one word.
Of course. Hey, I got a minor...
Must have been the fans behind him.
No, it's the fact they were scoring 15 runs a game. You don't have to talk shit when you're killing somebody. Hey, I got the minor league player of the week for you.
Ooh, let's hear it.
Have you heard of this dude for the Cleveland Guardians Matt Wilkinson.
Yes, actually I have.
Do you know his nickname?
I don't know his nickname.
His nickname, okay, first off.
Hang on, let me guess.
Yes,
so it's
sir.
Wilkinson. He's the Wilkman.
No.
Instead of the Milkman, the Wilkman.
He's a left-hander from British Columbia. Went to Central Arizona Junior College.
So he's a Canuck.
6'1", 270. They call him the Tugboat.
Oh my God. The Tugboat.
Tugboat Wilkinson, baby. And he is absolutely killing him.
He deserves to be one of the best baseball players ever with that nickname.
He threw 6 innings in, he's down in low A. He struck out 15 of the 19 batters he faced.
Oh my God.
The guy throws like low 90s, but he like knows where to put the ball. The Tugboat's coming, baby.
The Tugboat.
Wow, wow.
Okay, here comes the Tugboat.
That is the best name, honestly, I've freaking heard, and I can't even tell you.
That is a baseball name.
Oh, my God.
He's going to make it just because of his name.
He is. 6'1", 270.
That's ridiculous.
How about you make the call? And coaches are sitting around and say, hey, what do you guys think? Yeah, we got to pull Tugboat up.
Yeah, we need
the tug. We need the boat.
We need the tug. You just
Tugboat Wilkinson,
my
friend.
We need the tug.
There you go.
Oh my God.
So, oh boy. Okay, I see where you're going there.
You just said it. We need the tug.
Oh my God.
Hey, does Tugboat Wilkinson know how to pump balls?
He's a ball pumper. I think he could if he needed to. I think the Tugboat could throw one right in the ass.
He could get him.
He could pump one.
He could get him.
He's a lefty. He'd get him. Lefties get you better.
All right, I gotta complain about one thing.
Yes, sir.
I don't know if you've seen it yet, but Tampa's coming out with their City Connect uniform.
No, I haven't seen it.
It's awful.
They're all awful, dude.
No, this one is bad. No, they're not all awful. I like the Arizona one, the Serpientes. That one's cool.
Okay.
Arizona's is cool.
Okay.
The New York Mets one that they just came out with is the Yankees colors. I didn't understand that one at all.
Because everybody aspires to be a Yankee.
Is that what it is?
Okay, next question.
Right.
Jeez, that's just
But this one is, man, it is rough. So they're doing the hat, and it's going to look like the Ray.
Okay.
Right?
Devil Ray?
Yes.
Okay.
But it's a bridge. It's the bridge that's not built yet. Between,
the bridge?
Yeah, it's the bridge that they're still building between Tampa and St. Pete.
Oh, my God.
It's the picture. It's so bad.
That's horrible.
Then the color scheme is super bright and mute at the same time.
Wow.
Does that make sense to you?
No.
It's really bad.
I'll tell you what, I did read that they have decided that the uniform makes this year so horrid that they are going to switch back.
Yeah, they're gonna fix it.
Yeah, they're going to fix it, but not
God.
until 25. I don't think they can do it right now.
Thank God. They're
things
bad.
are bad. They are bad. I mean, when you're out there pitching, your little jimmies hanging and stuff, that is just those friggin' white pants.
You're out there pitching your tugboat. Your tugboat's hanging.
Your tugboat's coming in the dock, baby. The tugboat's coming in and got.
That is the jersey.
Oh, that's stupid.
Yeah, it's bad.
Yeah,
it's really bad.
Better. I think they should go back to the flying Devil Ray they used to have.
I want the old green,
Stingray.
the old green uniform. Okay. I loved that one.
You know something about the Yankees? Literally never change their uniform.
Well, they're gunning for a City Connect because every team is doing it.
You sure?
Yeah.
I don't see them.
They're going through year by year. Every team's doing it.
I don't see them getting away from the pinstripes.
Here's your hat, by the way. Look at that hat.
Oh my! Oh.
How bad is that?
That's bad, dude.
How bad is that?
Oh, dude, that's bad. Dude.
Not very happy about it. And they're gonna wear it a shit ton this year too. Sucks.
Hey, God, throwing shit. Come on.
Yeah,
now.
I'm mad about it.
Wow, you should be more mad about the last place they're in instead of their uniform. Come on, get real.
They're in last place in the toughest division in baseball.
Oh, I hear this.
That is the toughest division in baseball.
Oh my God.
They're
in first? Who's in first?
I think the Orioles will be on Wednesday.
Maybe. We'll see.
I think the Orioles will be in first place by Wednesday.
All right. All I know is Tugboat's coming.
Old
Tugboat's coming, baby. Oh, my God.
Hey, I need you to do some quick math here.
Yes, sir.
About how good the one Mike Yastrzemski's doing for you.
Mikey K. Let's see. I don't know. How is he doing? Is he not doing what I need him to be doing right now?
Probably not doing what you need him to be doing.
Are you sure?
Yep. Yeah, I am. Because Mr. Suarez is doing much better.
It's still early. I don't know what his stats are, man. I know he hit a home run.
All right, bring up your stats. I know. I see you over there. Bring up your stats. Bring up your stats.
I am trying. I'm trying. Okay, hey, we're hitting. Let me tell you right now, friend. We're hitting 236. 2 homers. Not bad. Not bad. How about you, Strunio Trudely?
I was just kidding. That's actually better than...
Yeah, it is better than you thought.
Suarez. No, it's better than Suarez. Yeah, Suarez is taking a big dump.
What?
Yeah,
he was batting like 350.
Yeah, he is hitting 229.
He is absolute shit.
He's hitting 229.
Shit.
But he does have 17 RBIs.
Oh, my God. We got 10 over here. Mikey Yaz.
Yastrzemski's starting to... The whole Giants lineup's starting to hit.
How can your dude be down that far?
Yeah, well, he started hot, and it's been...
Oh, my God.
The whole Diamondbacks team in general's kind of been...
Yeah, they're not doing much.
Weird.
Not doing much.
Weird.
I'm curious to see. Maybe they're a one-hit wonder, man.
They might be. They're big-time rookies. I'm not sure if they've pulled him up yet or not, but Blaze Alexander is his name, man. He's really friggin' good. Shortstop. Okay, he's really good. Okay.
How about the San Diego Padres? How can you have all those dudes and still suck? I don't understand.
Because they're not a team.
I know, but
it's very individual.
It is, but they have a lot of players, and they actually suck.
They do. Are they? So they played the Rockies this weekend? No,
the Rockies.
Rockies played down in Mexico City
against Houston, and
that's right.
Got their asses kicked. Of
course. Houston sucks too.
They're 9-19.
Houston?
That was after sweeping 2 or 3 games. Yeah, Houston's something going on there too, man.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on in Houston.
Did I tell you the Chicago White Sox are 6-22? They were 3-22, but they've swept the Tampa.
I can't wait till I hope Tampa sweeps the Yankees this year.
You better hope. You better hope, baby.
I am.
Hope Street.
Because I'm going to talk a lot of shit.
Also, are you going to roll a ball or not? Are you rolling a ball?
Oh, I'll roll a ball.
I will be rolling your balls. Your balls will be rolling, baby.
Oh, boy.
You roll them balls. God, I'll be hitting the pins with them. Yes, sir.
What the fuck are you talking about?
You're rolling the balls and hitting pins, friend.
You're going to hit my balls with pins.
Rolling balls.
You said my balls, though, twice. And then you said
I'm not rolling your balls.
You just said that. And then you said you're going to hit them with pins.
You always take things the wrong way.
We're doing this from a distance from now on. This is going to be a Zoom podcast from now on.
You always take it the wrong way.
You say it. Tugboat.
I know what I'm trying to say. I get tuggy in here.
Oh, God.
All right, what else we got? Where else are we going with this?
That's baseball, man. What a good baseball season so far for you.
I'm loving it. Loving it.
It's been hard to watch for me so far.
And I've been watching a lot. Or I listen to them. Either watch or listen.
Hey, the greatest thing to fall asleep to, those late games, those late West Coast games. I've been falling asleep every night having the baseball.
I still listen to my old-time radio shows.
Oh, my God.
You got it. Yours truly, Johnny Dollar.
Oh, you do Johnny Dollar? You're not
Johnny
doing
Dollar, baby.
You're not doing Throckmorton, P. Gildersleeve?
I do Throckmorton, P. Gildersleeve. The great Gildersleeve. I still listen to him at night. I try to go to bed with a nice Johnny Dollar.
Johnny Dollar.
Old-time radio, folks. It's old-time radio from the 40s and 50s. Get a chance.
If radio had black and white. If radio had black and white.
Love them. Got to use your imagination, and they're great. Very, very good.
Yes.
I'm an expert at old-time radio.
You have really imposed that upon my youngest child because you gave him a whole, what was it, a phone? No, it was an iPod loaded with old shows, Archies.
Put some Archies from the old Archie radio shows. I'm telling you.
He still listens.
I'm telling you, hey, if anybody out there, you want to know more about old-time radio, send it in. I'll give you all I got, baby. I got a lot.
He does.
I know a lot about old-time radio.
He does.
And I love it.
He does.
I love it.
Oh, boy.
All right.
Hey.
What are we talking?
You've been paying attention to soccer at all?
Austin FC? Austin Football Club?
Yep.
The Vergades? Oh. What are they called?
Not the Vergades. What the hell is a Vergade?
What are they called? Verde Geddes. Verdes.
Do you smell toast? This is 2 weeks in a row.
What are they called? Verde.
Stay with me, Bunk. Stay with me here.
Green.
Don't close your eyes. Don't fall asleep. The Verde. Yes, they are back up. They're over 500, 3 points out of first place.
Nice.
They have 15 points right now. They have turned it around.
And you were a Debbie Downer on them,
I was, but their best player is back and playing very well with Sebastian Driussi. And the other one of the other designated players, Emiliano Rigoni, has started to really pick up.
Oh, wait a minute. That's my boy.
Yeah, Emmy Rigoni.
Rigatoni with some balls.
I'll tell you what, I was very critical of him. I was very critical of him. And the past 2 games, he scored the game winner.
Okay.
2 games ago, last game, he was he was taking on double teams to open up the field for everybody. And so he played really well.
I've always been a fan of his.
Have you?
I have.
Name. All right.
Rigatoni. Emilio Rigatoni.
I need 3 players on Austin FC. I need you to give me 3. And I've given you 2 already.
They got the Driussi.
No, there's nobody named Drew.
Driussi.
Bruce.
Driussi, Rigatoni, and we got the coach. And we got the coach's son.
Name?
Coach's son. That's what we call him.
Nope, that's
yeah.
not.
Hey, coach son.
That's not what they call him.
I was doing that in Italian just for you.
That's fine, but what's his name?
I don't have any ideas. Matt Camp. I don't know what his name is.
Matthew Camp is not
okay.
him.
I don't know.
Owen Wolf.
The Wolf. I knew that. The Wolf. Okay,
Camp,
we got
Wolf. It's outdoors.
We got a Rigatoni, we got a Wolf Pack, and we got a Driussi.
Hey, you said the Driussi correctly that time.
What are you talking about? What?
Very good. But yeah, I'm excited now. Starting to get my hopes back up.
I like
my
it.
other soccer team, my European soccer team, really sucks this year. So
Who's
I need one.
Who's your European?
Chelsea.
Chelsea Club.
Chelsea Football Club. Okay. Chelsea FC.
Chelsea Street Pub? From the 70s?
No.
Okay. All right. I don't know. I don't watch that part.
Yeah, I'm well aware.
Okay.
They suck this year.
I'm excited. Well, you know what? You said that about the Austin FC, the Verdes, and...
yeah, but the season's over in Europe.
We're back, baby.
The season's over in Europe.
We're back. Okay.
They could be back. They could be back. Friggin' Messi doesn't stop scoring.
I know he does.
Dude is a monster.
Keep scoring, baby. That card guy keeps going up in value.
I know, but he is amazing.
He scored like 2 or something, didn't he?
He had 2 early, had a chance for 3, and kind of took his...
That's amazing.
Yeah, he's scoring at will.
He's dominating.
It's pretty amazing. Yeah. You got to look up. He has a shot from, and I know you're not going to know what I'm talking about.
I'll be very excited.
From the 18-yard box.
Holy
he was
crap.
Probably like 10 yards outside the 18-yard box and hit one to the top right corner where the keeper can't touch it. It was perfect. Perfectly placed. And you just look at that, you're like, why is this guy in MLS? Honestly, he's
having fun.
Yeah, I know he's having fun. It's pretty much retirement for him.
Yeah.
But he's still one of the best in the world.
That's awesome.
It's crazy how good he is.
Oh, Lionel.
It's also crazy how much those friggin' tickets are to every single game he's played.
Well, because he's like an attraction. I mean, he scores every time.
I really do. Goals. Once he's done, he'll go down as the best to ever do it.
I like it.
He'll be. I mean, I think Pele's probably the argument right now for most people. I think Messi's got him. Especially now that he's won the World Cup.
Yeah.
I'm
with you.
It's pretty gross how good he is.
Brother. I like he.
I'm glad you like he.
I like he. Hey, so that was great on the soccer.
Hey, thank you.
And I did name all 3.
Hey, and I kept it brief for you, so you wouldn't get
liked it.
tired.
You know what? I do a sneaky check. I do a little sneaky check.
You do a sneaky check because you know I'm going to talk about it.
No, because I make sure I look at the record, and so you don't BS me, and I can mess with you if I have to. But, I like it. Now, I want to talk to you about one thing here.
Oh, boy.
40 yards. Holy crap, dude. 40 yards is a long ways.
Where did you walk it off?
No, I haven't walked it off yet. Still visualizing. Still doing some visualizing.
Hey, you know, the Pontoons is the perfect meal to get ready for a 40-yard dash.
The Pontoons are awesome. They do. They get you some energy, baby.
Oh, do they now?
Oh, man. If you guys haven't seen the Pontoons, they are on Instagram and Facebook. And they are delicious, my friends. Delicious. And I can give you the recipe.
Yes.
Put the recipe out there.
Go ahead and put the recipe out there. Bunk. I'm going to put the recipe out there for you, buddy.
Very simple. Very simple to make. Don't take long. But anyway, I was looking at this 40-yard thing. I'm going to have to do a little more G2 work on it, as we say. A little more work on looking at it and measuring it up.
I'm just going a brisk walk. Brisk walk will be fine.
I've been doing brisk walks, getting ready. I'm going to be running that thing. I'm going to surprise you. I'm going down to 7 seconds.
Here's my worry.
7 now.
Here's my worry.
Yes, sir.
My worry is that Bunk takes a spill while he's running.
No, I won't take a spill. 40 yards. Come on.
You're going to hit 20 yards.
No.
You're going to see 20 more to go.
I'm not going to.
And you're going to be.
Not.
Oh, crap. This is long as shit.
I'm not going to do it. I'm going to have Mrs. Bunk at the end of it with a sign and woo!
Pontoon! Pontoon!
He'll get a pontoon. I got your freaking pontoon. That's messed up, man. And by the way, Mrs. Pick sent me a text with pontoon in it. Come on, man. Yes. Yeah, I got your pontoon. It is, I will say, it does look like a pontoon, but it is delicious.
Hey, I'm glad you like it.
So old time radio, pontoons. I am an expert, my friend.
All right. So we are not talking about boats, by the way.
We're not talking about boats.
Not talking about boats.
No, these are the dogs.
Yeah, and then your binding to the raft is cheese. You melt the cheese.
I bind that over, and then
right? And you got to get some texture for the footing, right? So that's the mustard.
I get some mustard, and then the floaties.
The floaties,
the two pickle
spears,
2 long pickle spears.
On the side.
And if you microwave that just right, so it just starts kind of coming apart. That is goodness. Goodness in every bite.
Yeah. Oh my goodness is what I think when I see it.
Yes, sir. All right. I'm going to be ready. Just wanted to update you and let you know I will be ready.
I think you will too. I think you're going to surprise people.
I am. I'm down. I'm going to stick at 8. I'm not going to BS you. I'm not going to 7, but let me give it a shot.
Give 10. Start at 10.
No, I'm not starting at 10. 7 seconds, 40 yards. 1 second every 10. No, I can do it.
Okay.
10 seconds. Let's see. 2 seconds a yard. 2, 4,
Steam's
6.
Coming out of those headphones over there.
I can do it.
Hang on, carry the 7.
I'm telling you what, I'm going to strap the boys up and we will be running, my friend.
I can't wait to see it.
Maybe I'll get the Quiffer shirts back out.
The Quiffers.
Oh, my God. Maybe we'll get the Quiffer on the back and we'll get...
I asked old Scoop what the hell is a Quiffer. He was, I don't know what the hell you're talking about. That's what he told me.
He knows what I'm talking about. He's getting old, but he remembers. Don't mess with him. He's the one who named it. So, hey, what else you got there, Pick?
Sports-wise, that's it for me.
Okay.
Cooking some good stuff this week.
Are you?
Yeah, I am.
What are you cooking?
So I'm going to make some steaks with chimichurri.
Chimichurri.
Not Jimmy Churri.
What the hell's a chimichurri?
It's a green sauce.
A verde?
A verde sauce.
Verde sauce.
Sauce that's verde.
Verde. Okay.
No.
Okay.
It's a delicious sauce.
So it's a steak that's going to have sauce on it.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. What else?
So let's call it a salsa verde. How about that?
Hey, you're the chef. You call it whatever you want.
And then I'm going to make patatas bravas.
Oh, boy. Why can't it just be potatoes bravas? Why does it have to be patatas?
Because it's
Patatas.
It's Spanish. It's a Spanish recipe.
Are they potatoes though that you're making them with? Are they?
What do you call a potato in Spanish?
Potato.
Patata.
All right, potato. Potato phrase. What is it now?
Patatas bravas.
Bravos.
Bravas.
Bravos.
God, this is really grinding to a halt. We're losing listeners as we go right
keep
now.
Going. What else you got?
But I'm gonna make that, and then I think there's a little bit of a dinner. Actually, I guess I'm not cooking that, but we're going out to dinner.
We are. I think Saturday we're gonna get the whole Bunk family out.
All the bunklings.
As many of the bunklings that can make it.
All the bunklings and however many of their sprouts.
That's right, little sprouts, little gherkins with us, little cukes. I like it. That'll be fun. All right.
So I got that coming on tonight. I'll be making some of one of Bunk's favorite beef and broccoli. I guess you like.
Broccoli.
No, you're a sesame beef.
No, I can eat beef and broccoli.
Are you a beef and broccoli guy?
I'm a beef and broccoli guy.
I'm gonna do a little beef and broccoli, homemade.
Okay. I like it. I think I'm upgrading tonight. I'm not going with the
No pontoon?
I'm going to go with the the cousin of the pontoons.
Oh, boy.
Some sausages.
God, if it ain't one tubed meat, it's the other. Is that what you're saying?
I'm very tubular, sir.
Totally tubular, as they would say.
I think we're going with that, maybe. I don't know.
You going to throw them on the Kamado?
I don't think I'm going to light the Kamado up for a couple. Can't do it, brother. Cannot do it.
I can understand why. That's a lot of work for, a couple
But
sausages.
I won't microwave them just for you.
Thank you. I'll pan-sear them.
I'll pan-sear them.
Pan-sear them.
I'm going to do that.
Very good.
Them. Yes, sir. That's sure. That sounds fun.
Absolutely.
All right. What else? Anything else?
No, you got anything else?
I think I am out of things.
Well,
I don't think.
Let's be honest. You're never out of things. We just don't have enough time to go into.
I got to tell you, I am giddy that we got to talk about old time radio today a little bit.
Well,
I'm very giddy.
All right. You know what we need?
Yes, sir.
We need on the social media a list of your top 5 shows.
Oh, absolutely. We will do that.
I'm gonna need them. Give me your top 5.
I'm doing
old radio shows.
And 2 of our dogs I've named after old time radio shows. My 2 dogs. So we're gonna do it, baby.
What would be top 5 black and white TV shows, though?
TV shows. Oh,
I know you like the old black and whites.
TV shows.
TV shows / movies, black and whites.
Casablanca is my number 1. Got to go with the Bunk.
That's
Bunky Bobart.
That's what everybody says, though.
I do like that movie, though.
Okay.
I don't know. I have to think about it. You got to give me some time. You can't hit me.
All right, next week. I'm going to need it next week.
Jeez.
I'm going to need it from you next week.
Crap, man.
Top 5.
You're asking me to kind of survey my whole historical.
What the holy shit?
Historical.
Good save over there, Bunk.
Yeah, that was a good close. History. I meant history, but I went with historical. I don't know what the hell that is. Youch.
It was hysterical that you said.
All right, I will come back with my my top 5, and then I will give you my top 5 old time radio shows for you to.
Yes, post. Absolutely. We will get those. If you are interested in seeing that, please go ahead and check out our Instagram page. It is Bunk and Pick Podcast, or the BMP Podcast. I'm sorry.
Oh my God,
man, I'm all over the place.
Time.
No, the BMP Podcast on Instagram, and then Rolling Balls with Bunk and Pick on Facebook. We'll get that out there. Tell us what your favorite black and white movies or radio shows are as well. I know Skook listens to this. He'll give me a couple.
Oh, my God.
I'm sure he's got some good ones.
He will give you something.
Yeah, he's going to give us something. You candy asses.
It's a candy ass Clifford.
But thank you all so much for joining us today. And as always, Bunk, rolling balls.
Hey, we'll see you guys next week right here. Thanks for joining. Bye.